activated. I can't help it. I can't help it. Alright, let's go to Verdant Canyon South 2.
You know, I always kind of resented Byron for being so charming and charismatic. The dashing explorer. And one of the first companions, too. Being the voice of caution is not a fun role to play. Always having to be the responsible one, the killjoy. The one who says, maybe that's too much. But sometimes it is too much.
It's not your fault, Al.
Indeed. I agree with you, good. Oh, I have the little timer now. That looks so cool. It's actually going to tell me how long I take on each level. I mean, I'm recording this anyway as well, so I've got that recording to go off of. Oh!
In this area, we have an especially weird problem. Something in one of the labs is going completely bananas, and I can't shut it down because I'm not, well, you. Come find me when you're ready. What is it with the language libraries and bananas?
Bananas. We'll find the lab and help Melville. Alright, Mountaineer. This is where we get to use the anti-grav, which is so much fun! Because now I am standing on the wall. And I have to reorient myself every time. We turn upside down and then we can walk wherever we want. I think up the side of this fence as well, yes. Ah, that was doing that. So that's obviously how we get out of here. I'm gonna need that on there. Oh, okay. What else we got? Where's the connector? Am I losing my mind? There's no connector. Oh, it's up there. Haha! Okay, and now we get up there. And we can take it and walk back down here. Because then we have to connecty. And then we have to get back up there. And look straight out and see that it's connected. And we can get back down. And we can stick our hand on the progress wheel.
If the language of creation is a kind of melody, maybe that's why we respond to music the way we do. Because we recognize something that can't be expressed in any other way. And when we play music, we participate in something ancient, in an act of creation.
That's a good topic. Yakut. Language of creation is a melody. Where do I use this? Alright, well, we'll stick it on there. Then we go up here. Oh, there. Alright, so we got our upside down. And if we... oh yeah, there's a ladder there. Space to disengage and drop from our head. Then we get this, and we cannot get this out of here. Oh, I should have been able to connect it from there, because now that I've got that down, I can't get it back up. Oh no. I may have to restart this one. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, excuse me. I had to sneeze. Oh yeah, I think I need to restart this one. Because there's no way I can get that back up, is there? Oh no, wait, there is. Genius. And that actually just... oh, unreal. Imagine if I had restarted it. Let's go! We've seen multiple cases of anti-gravity on the island. The potential industrial applications of this technology are staggering. So many of the challenges we face when trying to build involve gravity. Moving things, lifting things, keeping things steady. One could say that a significant part of human history has just been a long struggle with gravity. With anti-gravity, all of these processes would become simpler and safer. A victory for humankind, as Byron would undoubtedly say. Indeed, Melville. I had this social media one, A Matter of Taste. I'm just going to go with that because it's really annoying me to be... okay, I don't care. I just wanted to get rid of that off my screen. Alright, let's go to 3, and then I think on the way... oh, it's over there, so we'll just keep going for now. Because these are so much fun. I thought that previous one was my favourite one, but I think all of these are my my favourite puzzle, I think, is either here or in the next one. In the next section. What do we got here? A 4 square... well, that one only goes that way. And that one only goes that way. Oh, and up and down. And that one does that way and up and down. And that one only goes that way. Okay, so what do we got? We got a red one. We need that. Where are the... oh, there's another connector there. And the anti-gravity thing here. So basically, I've got to get this over there. Or, yeah, over there, because that's here. Am I gonna need this? let's just go around, shall we? Because that means that we can go here and move it. What did I do? Okay. I am upside down, am I not? Are you working now? Oh no, I disconnected it. You gotta use the keep connection to your drongo. How do I get out of this field? Thank you. Alright, where's the other one there? This is so difficult. No. Oh, I disconnected it again. I'm gonna use the keep connections. No? Maybe it has to be there. Disconnected it again. Oh no. Let's just do both, because, you know, whatever. Oh, how do I get down? No, not that. Let's just disengage from the gravity. Now that is there and not... Oh! Damn it! It needs to be at the top. Okay, so I'm upside down. Keep connections. Put it there. Or there. It's still not connected though. Am I doing the wrong thing? Probably. Oh, well, that worked anyway. I've got way too many connections happening, but the main ones are connected. Should be an achievement for the most amount of connections you can, pointless connections you can get. That's hilarious. Stolo, sorry to be a grump, but what's going on with our battery tech? I had my battery replaced just a couple of years ago and is already constantly in need of recharging. Is this what we're really coming to? This is exactly what we're coming to. Battery ingredients are rare. We can't scavenge further without building outposts. Herman shut down the mine project. What did everyone expect? You should learn to live with less. Sleep mode is a great time to meditate and think about our place in the universe. Do you really need to be active all the time? Let's not start a panic about a minor technical issue. Mistakes happen, Stolo. Please talk to Pellegrino or Neath about getting a replacement, which I'm sure will work a lot better. Indeed. Just calm down, everybody. It's not a big issue, apparently.
Come on, out with it. What's the problem?
I know you're very busy, but you need to pay more attention to what's happening. Everything's slowing down. People are losing track of the bigger picture.
They're still traumatized by New Alexandria.
It's more than that. When I organized the last expedition, I had real trouble finding volunteers. There's no enthusiasm for the outside world anymore. They want to look away from history, pretend there's no past and no future. I'm really worried, Athena.
Okay. I promise I'll look into it as soon as I'm done with this.
I just ran down there because I'm wasting a bit of time, but this puzzle is next one. This number 3 one is my favorite. This is my favorite puzzle. Because look at that wall. That entire wall is anti-gravity, and I had to figure out how to get that connector to... Because look at that little tack bit on... Oh, I love this puzzle. I love it. It's so cool. Ooh. Okay, now we gotta get this box out, which is pretty easy because you just do this because now you're on the wall of it, and then you just drop it over the side, and we can, you know, we can jump down there too. And then yeah, put that on there, and then you grab this. And then you have to connect this with that. And you can't. Oh no, we can't connect it from here. That is so annoying. We just had to be closer apparently. Because you can light that up. Can we? Yes. But you can't do anything. So if we just meditate on how to connect all of this, there is actually a way to do it. And it's just like that. Look at this puzzle. Look at this puzzle. Isn't this incredible? This is just incredible. And now I'm just randomly standing up here. All the opening of the gates and the
I've known Byron since day one. I was the first to be born with upgrades from the original Soma design, and he was the first to volunteer to upgrade his existing body.
Yeah, he was a big supporter of upgrades. Deliberate evolution, he called it.
Athena and Cornelius were very kind to me. And so was Byron, but he also made fun of me. And oddly enough, that made me feel more like an equal than anything the others said.
I love how you get little snippets of the story and stuff all the time. So yeah, that's my favourite puzzle. I don't know why, it's really simple now that I've done it before. I think I've only done these once now. I haven't been further than this. Oh yeah, because my other save file was just before this one, so now I am doing these for the second time only.
Today, for the first time, I synthesized life. It was just a unicellular cyanobacterium, but the sheer complexity of even such a simple organism is breathtaking. Creating it from pure energy, I was filled with a sense of awe and majesty. A sense that what I was doing was sacred. It made me think about the enormous power of life. 2.5 billion years ago, these simple beings terraformed the entire planet, creating the oxygen that underlies the Earth's incredible biodiversity, wiping out thousands of other species, but making the future possible.
That's fine. Of course, you can't take the fans off, can you? I can't get in there now. Oh, I'm such a doofus. I think I can still do it. I think I can still do it. Yoo-hoo! I did it, I did it.
That was really kind of excellent.
Thanks, Melville. I just thought that kind of lines up, so yep, it'll fit. It'll do it. The anti-grav thing will just sloop it down, suck it straight back onto the anti-grav surface, and then you can just stick it up in the air again. 6 is up here. What do we got? Drilling. What's in here? Nothing? Anything else? Something in here first. Oh, we're on the other side. Okay. There's an anti-grav thing there. Ah, so we're sucking stuff through. Okay. 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 I can always point that at that from here. Wait, what is the point of this? Ah! Maybe don't walk into that. Whee! There we go. Now we can suck it through its own hole. That, yeah. Good. I'm just gonna leave that one right there. Nice. Froggies. Let's go meet Melville here and do this. Okay, feel free to pause and read because I'm not going to read that out now.
There you are. Good.
What's crack-a-lackin', my love?
Inside this lab,
So
there's a
what's in-
machine. As usual, I have no idea what it is. Some sort of generator, if I had to guess. When Byron got stuck in the system, it went haywire. It's currently outputting enough energy to power all of New Jerusalem twice. As you can imagine, that's causing quite a bit of interference.
Alright.
I hope not. I think you should just be able to switch it off.
Okay. Alright, let's have a looky. Oh, we are gonna get lost on our way out of here. Whoa! What the actual? Please don't zap me. My mouth has this entire metallic taste. It's so wrong. I wonder what all that hex code says. Okay. Emergency shutdown. An OEMA system. Warning, output max parameter exceeds safety protocol 2C settings. Error, cannot adjust output max to correct setting. Access denied. Error, automatic shutdown has been disabled by user. That. Identify user. Error, unknown user. And then some more hex code. No, do it! And then the same hex code again. Okay, initiate emergency shutdown. Access denied. Is that different? That's different hex code. The ending's the same, but the beginning is different. Load ATHN. Anthropogeny, a text adventure. Oh, I forgot about this. You wake up in an impossible place knowing nothing. Scream. You scream, but nothing happens. You are alone. Look around then. You seem to be in a labyrinth of ancient crumbling walls. Beneath you is an altar of some kind, as if you were a sacrifice. The sky above you is a perfect cobalt blue, and you are startled by its beauty. Examine the altar, examine yourself, reach for the sky. Examine yourself. You find that, though you are shaped like a human being and feel that your soul belongs to that storied people, you are made of bronze. You are a beautiful machine crafted with love and care and imbued with the power to choose. You have gained knowledge, the self. A cold wind blows through the ruins, and you know without knowing how that it is the wind from the kingdom of Artemis. Oh, you know without knowing how that it is the wind from the kingdom of Artemis. A comma would have been really helpful. It is the wind that brings with it whispers of mountains glimpsed across the stormy sea, and deep forests wreathed in fog, and the long-forgotten cities of your ancestors. Explore the labyrinth. You set out into the ruins, apprehensive but curious. There is a strange kind of beauty here, the beauty of decay. You must be careful not to imbibe too much of it. Suddenly, an echoing voice speaks to you. Emergency shutdown settings, access denied, it intones. Error 1C155358. This corruptible must put on incorruption. The sting of death is sin. More hex. This is so unfair. Leaving the lost children of Hephaestus behind you, you step out onto the vast plain under a setting sun. Night is falling now, and you can see the lights of distant fires on the slopes of Olympus, but you are not ready to ascend. Only once you have found all three sigils will the path to the divine flame be open. A path leads to the south, to the buried city, another leads north, to the garden of the Hesperides. I am going to go to the buried city, but I think that hex code, I need to know what it is. I need to know what that hex code is. So I am going to have a look at the hex code. because I can scroll back up through this. So let's have a look at the Noema system. Noema system, not Noema project, but that's not there. So let's have a look. This is the text. Ah, yep, I found it. Okay, so the first one here says, I do not answer to your whims, creature of clay. And the response to the shutdown command is, you have no dominion here, creature of clay. So the user is Pandora. Identify user, that's Pandora, obviously. And in the credits of the text adventure, in response to the sting of death is sin, so that's the one I didn't choose. The sentence, each is a riddle, but the greater riddle is their purpose. Okay. Alright, so it's actually got like some programming language in here as well, which is like really cool. So I chose the corruptible one, but it doesn't say. Maybe it's the same. Or maybe that's what I was supposed to choose, because yeah, and I don't have the what am I trying to say? I don't have the necessary energy to translate this, because I chose the corruption one, not the sin. The sting of death is sin. Alright, let's go to the buried city. We're probably going to fail this and have to do it again, but whatever. The buried city lies to the south. It was once a place of great wisdom. The philosophers of old strolled on its walkways, debating the nature of virtue and the soul. Now the sands of the desert have claimed its streets, and even its famed temple upon a hill is slowly eroding. Search the ruins or call out to see if anyone's there. Let's search. As you walk through the lost avenues of the buried city looking for a sigil, you come upon a strange sight. A procession of ghostly figures, echoes of a forgotten past or an unimaginable future, trapped in a moment of celebration. They are smiling, happy, at peace with the world. How do they make you feel? That makes me sad. You decide that these must be the memories of the past, of the people who built this city and caused its ruin. They can no longer harm anyone. Walking amongst the ghosts, you come upon a fragment bearing the sigil of the owl. You reach down and take it, and as you do, something happens, and oh, happy leads to the text. Talos was not a man because he bled, but because he loved. I have to translate this because I'm really curious now, and I can't find my phone, which is not unusual, but it just means it's not right here, so give me a second and I will go grab it. I walked all the way into the Okay, sorry for that delay. Oh my goodness. Turns out my phone was in my car. I left it in there from this morning, and then so I've gone to get it, and then Mum had sent me a text message a half an hour ago to turn off a tap, and so I went and had to go do that because, you know, water running in this part of the world is just not a good thing. So I've turned the tap off and now I have my phone, and I'm sorry I'm puffed, but I have to get my camera out and I'll take this photo of this hex code and find out what this says. Okay. Open the web page, which translates the hexmech codes to an Asai strings or whatever they're called. And then we go into this, go to lens, copy the text from the photo. Yeah, see, you didn't do it right because it was from there. Thank you. Copy. To... No, not homework. Copy... Copy text. Copy text. Okay, there. And then... No, don't search for it. What is wrong with you? Why won't this just work? That's like a thing. Copy to computer. I found it. They must have done an update and they've made it disappear. Okay, and then that took way too long. This recording's going to be too long again because of this. But anyway, we'll cope. Open a wordy document. Paste that in there. Take out the words that it also copied. Copy again the string. Paste it into the hex box. Press convert. And it is exactly the same. So all of that, Talos was not a man because he bled, but because he loved. Okay, so we got the sigil. Let's go to the journey. Let's go to the Garden of the Hesperides, which is a bunch of fairies or something. Your journey is interrupted by a frightful, burned figure standing alone in the sands of the desert. That sounds purely horrible, but alright. Access denied, it screams. Error 1C155358. Fight or flee? Fight or flee? Let's fight. Warning, output max parameter exceeds safety protocol. Error, cannot adjust output max to correct setting. Access denied. The nymphs lead you to a place where the crowns of the brass tree seem to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grows a smaller tree made of bright blue steel, and upon this tree grows a single golden apple. Ask the nymphs about the apple, ask the nymphs about their father, take the apple, ask about emergency shutdown. Let's ask about the emergency shutdown first. Pandora guards the way, frightened by your friend's trespassing. Her mind is filled with fire and loss, the nymphs whisper. Only the Titan Prometheus can help you. Can I take the apple? Or should I ask the nymphs about the apple? This apple, they say in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes, and not a few villains, have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step, for you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Punch a nymph, what? Explain that the world needs you to succeed, offer to trade part of yourself for the apple, say that you are strong enough to bear it, 5358, or beg them to let you have the apple. I know what 5358 is. It's kind of like everywhere through the game, and you can look it up to know what it means. And I'm not explaining that because it's kind of a spoiler anyway. Like, it's actually a cool piece of information. Sacrifice, world, or self. Sacrifice. I'ma beg them. Those who are weak cannot bear the burdens of this world, the nymphs say. Weakness exists within every living thing. This must be understood and forgiven, but it must not be glorified. The world demands more of us. Sacrifice it is. You do not have this knowledge. Explain. You do not have this knowledge. Oh, okay. I only have the knowledge of myself then, because that's what I gained earlier. You speak wisely of yourself, and you are right, the nymphs say. But do not forget that you are human and others must bear this burden with you. So if that's what you gained, then you could have used that. If that's what you gained, then you could have used it. But because I gained knowledge of self when I examined myself, that's what I had to use. Right. Okay. I wish I'd known that before. Suddenly, the voice of the Sphinx. Her golden wings, her shadow cast. That's a lot of digits. Alright, phonage and copyage. Lens, copy text. I think it goes a little bit higher than that. Yes, it does, just not that far. Yep, that's the one. Copy to computer. Alright, and we open our Word document and we can scrap that one because we know what that one says, and then we... Oh wait, is that exactly the same? Oh no, it's not. I just gotta do that first. And then, there we go. Let's copy all of that. Oh, I don't even need the Word document, I can just paste it straight into here. I'm like adding an extra step that I just don't need to. Oh, okay. You shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Suddenly the voice of the Sphinx. You shall be the memory of all that was, and the knowledge of the journey, and the shape of the days to come. Her golden wings, her shadow cast. Interesting. Initiate emergency shutdown. No, you must not do this, Pandora commands you. I have stopped you for a reason. If you complete your quest and ascend Olympus, everything will burn. Point out that Pandora is destabilizing the whole system. Pandora hesitates, then she sighs. You speak the truth, creature of clay. Even I cannot use the flame wisely. Access granted. Oh! I missed it. Give me... Okay, so it just initiates the shutdown. Alright, fine.
The flame is not yours to wield, creature of clay. Touch it, and you will burn.
As you wish. What do we got in here? Oh, these things. Is there anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Wait. Oh. There's another one. Oh, yeah. And I can get through here. There. Okay, from Thekla. We don't like Thekla. She's snobby. Beloved Founder, Mayor Hermanubis has done much to bring your vision to life. We have almost reached the goal. Sadly, there are still those who refuse to believe. They want to spread their filth across the world, defile all that is beautiful and that we are meant to protect. Hope that when we fulfill the goal, you will return and change their hearts, or cast them out if there is no other way. Praise something, Thekla. Alright. November Project 9. And Byron. From the Lives of the First Companions by Randolph. Byron, from the very beginning, was most similar to Athena and Cornelius. His enthusiasm and wit did much to keep the people from losing hope during the challenging days when New Jerusalem was still young. Where others saw failure and defeat, Byron saw obstacles that could always be overcome through intelligence and hard work. He fervently studied the teachings of the progenitor and often regaled his friends with fantastical stories of what the world could one day become. When the conflict between Atrasis and Sanchuniathon turned violent, the first such incident in the history of New Jerusalem, and still at the time of writing one of very few such cases, it was Byron who intervened, counselling restraint and forgiveness. He was unwilling to fully blame either side for what happened, instead emphasising the extreme stress both parties had been under. Irrational behaviour is frequently the result of a perceived lack of viable options, he argued before the assembled citizens. While both Atrasis and Sanchuniathon clearly behaved incorrectly, the ultimate source of the problem is the situation we placed them in, of having to do too much with too few resources. The escalation of the conflict occurred because both were doing their best to achieve their goals. That's not terribly fair, pitting them against each other like that, is it? That said, I do suggest we acknowledge that they are both hot-headed idiots and make them apologise. Aftermath of the New Alexandria disaster, Byron argued unsuccessfully for the rebuilding of the colony. If Byron mattered so much to you, why didn't you tell him where you were going? I would have loved to have an older brother. Athena failed to load comment. Oh, that's so unfair. I don't know if we even find that out, to be honest. Which seems like an incredibly huge lapse. Don't let that put you off, though. Alright, let's not get lost. I already turned the wrong way once. Alright.
You know, dealing with this hyper-advanced technology is quite challenging enough without the place also being bloody haunted.
Did you figure out anything else about the generator?
When I said it was outputting enough energy for 2 New Jerusalems, I wasn't kidding. It really was. And no emissions of any kind. I'd have to run more tests, but it seems like a perfect power source.
Indeed.
True, but that was user error.
Okay.
Anything can be used badly. Pellegrino once almost killed himself with a bucket. But I'm pretty sure I could idiot-proof this thing if they let me. Oh, well. We'll see.
Indeed. Alright, I'm off. Punchy ass. Alright, where were we going? There's another one here, I think. Did we do this one? 7? Nope, this is where we're up to. Okay. Delivery. Why is that? Oh, because when we turn the switch, that turns that on. Alright. So we have to get that lit up. And that one lit up. And that's there, okay. And we've got a couple of boxes. Oh, I've got a funny feeling, but that's not going to be high enough for that. And that's under a shelf, so that's definitely not going to do anything about anything much. Curious. See, the trouble with these things is you need line of sight. Yeah, so that's suction straight into exactly where it is. Because you can't see where it goes. Oh, it needs to go there. But I need... Alright. I can't suction that down until I have this gate open. Which is fine, but how am I supposed to grab that? Oh, maybe, no, it's not gonna let me do that. No, it won't, that's not gonna work. Oh, so frustrating. Two. Why you hate me? There's nothing else that I can use? Ah! Fan! Gotcha. Let's just leave that there for now because I don't think we're gonna need this anymore. No. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. And even if you flip that over there, it's not going to, because it's undercover. Maybe it has to be up there. Yeah, it does. We have to use the gravity snifter. Do we just have to do it from here? I can't do it through the wires. Oh, this is pretty fish. I didn't need that at all. Oh no, I did need it. I really did. To put it on the fan because they won't fly up there without it. Oh, now I need it back. Oh, I can't get out of here. Man. Why do I always forget that these are possible? Ah! Grab. That's what I did wrong. And that worked. Whack-a-doo. The fan!
That was extremely convoluted.
Yes, it was. But we figured it out. Fox! That looks funky. Wait, where's the bridge gone? Because 8 is here, and then we've got the 2 lost ones. Yeah, I honestly think this one is my favourite. Oh, okay. And we have a fan that we can remove. Oh. Oh! So that is... And what is in here? And there's 2 of those gates. So... one gets... nope, one, they have to both be triggered. Yep. Okie dokie. But I can only use one thing at a time. And I want that one. So I can get that. Alright. But we've only got one thing to trade with. And I can't get up there, I can only get up to this one. But now we got nothing to trade with. What is that there for? Will it suck it? I don't think it will. Oh. That was... I didn't even mean to do that. That was not on purpose. But now I have something else to trade with. Oh. Do I want that, though? Oh, I must need it. The fan is on there. What's the fan for? Oh, to blow me up there. Oh, I have to have both of those gates open. To connect that red thing to that thing. And I don't know. It's something that will have to be here. Oh no. No, it has to just be here. And I don't have... oh yeah, I do. Oh. What opens that gate then? I thought they were both undone. That's very confusing. What opens this gate? Oh, I have to use that. There's no way I can. I have something else to trade with, but I need this. need the fan until last. Sweet. Oh, that is epic. Except, I need that. And I don't got nothing to trade with. Let's be smart about this. Can I just, where is it? Yep, as long as I'm pointing the right way. Alright, so we have it swapped now. And I can... Oh no, I need to walk up this wall and swap these two. Whoa, the convolution. Oh no, I've got to put that there. Swap that over. Take that one off and then stand on this one. Okay. So we've now got our accumulator, which will turn that on, and then we just need to swap everything back. I need that fan. Oh, I didn't need to do that, and I needed to take an item to swap. Okay, so instead of that, we're going to... I don't need this. So if I put this one here, and put that one up here, I just needed to point to it. And then we go back down. Yep. And then we swap these two over. Then we'll have what we need. Wunderbar. Boing! Wow. Alright. Last one. So, we've got to do our two lost puzzles, wherever they are. Let's go check everything out. I think this one takes us back to one, doesn't it? Yeah, this is back to the beginning. away from things. Okay, so whatever that is, I've got to connect to that. I better find out what colour I need. It's probably green, to be honest. What's on top of that? What is that? Oh, this is a lost one. Okay. So that puts that in line with that. Oh. So that goes. Bring that box over. Yes, but if you're on that, you can't put that on this. With you on it, you have to have line of sight. How interesting. Even if I was the one who got dropped over there. Wait. Oh. What about if I just pushed that up? It did it! Now what? Yes, I can! Oh, that's epic. Oh, nice. I love the way these work. Oh, this is Pandora here. Alright. I just love doing that. Alright, and that is that way. So, with this puzzle, I might... need me gravity shifter. Is that what it's called? Grav shifter, yeah. Can I? Yes, I can. What does that do? That allows me to float up to the rocks. Whee! No, I want to get out and get over to this thing. Ah. There's a color changer. But that is not going to help me. was no connectors in there anyway, so what do I do with this? That's not gonna give it, it's not gonna do anything. Because it's green, it changes it to, if I connect blue up, that's gonna change that to red, which will, oh, I'm confused. That makes literally no sense. Oh, there's connectors and stuff up there. How do I get up here? Okay. Where does that go? There's another one there. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. So that's what that is. I'm guessing we can just get down now. Run back this way. So this has to have 2 points of connection to make green though. Alright. Well, they're all white, they're not black, so they're not blocked by anything. Let's go find what we need. Regardless of when they're... It's gonna be blue. Huh. Alright, let's orient ourselves so that we are facing the right way, and then we have to find where that connector is. By only being able to look side to side, like that way. Oh, wow. Isn't it behind us? I need to pick this up anyway, so I can try and find it. Oh, this is not gonna work. Oh, there it is! No way! Did that work? Oh, I did! No way! No way! Ah! Okay. It worked. It was there. It wasn't behind us. It was behind us, but... Let's go this way. But that connected it regardless. Red and blue, so that red shouldn't be there, but yeah. There you go! Just had to be connected to that.
The honest philosopher is rewarded with poison. The hypocrite is rewarded with power.
Indeed. That one's blocked. There we go. Alright, that was cool. And a lot quicker than the last time I was endeavouring to do this. just curious, there might be more stuff down here. Where do all the birds go? Looks like a billabong. What's called in Australia a billabong. Because yeah, none of this water is deep. I can just run through all of this. But I don't think there's anything out here that I recall. Oh, wait up. Alright, let's orient ourselves. Oop. Okay. Alright, we're like majorly upside down now. And can we jump off without falling? Yes, we can. Ah! Nice. I do remember now. That was cool. Okay. We have lots of things to look for, so let's go look for stuff. South from Miranda to Athena and Cornelius, larger organisms from the north-western plains are already moving into the rivers. I've seen frogs and dragonflies. The last generation of plants has really taken root, no pun intended, and is slowly transforming the desert. And yesterday a bunch of seagulls showed up. With some more work, we could apply this anywhere, including Mars or Mercury or somewhere much further away. We could transform a lifeless rock into a place teeming with life. We could make millions of dead worlds come alive. How awesome would that be? Irrationality from enlightenment on the precipice. Human beings are deeply and inherently irrational, the claim goes, and on some level it's hard to disagree. The most human behaviors are irrational and in a sense unnecessary. As animals, we don't need to write poetry, pray, or observe the stars. But to view human history as largely irrational is to get it backwards. The problem with human history, hex code, the pragmatic everyday realities of mere survival to the cold logic of global repolitik, is that it is in fact ruthlessly rational. Far too little space for irrational things like kindness or inspiration. Too much hex code interrupts these, and it doesn't even make sense because none of them add to the sentences. Those who imagine that a return to a more rural traditional form of living would be a romantic turning away from the tyranny of reason forget that there is no one more brutally rational than the farmer. It is the city that allows us the romance of the countryside. It is technology that allows us to appreciate nature. The purpose of reason ultimately is to build frameworks within which we can be irrational. Interesting. Alright, Trev, what do you got to say?
After we talked about science fiction, Alex gave me a book. Her favorite book, a novel called Athena. It's not exactly what I'm used to reading, but it's pretty good. And it really made me wonder how we're going to be perceived if this project works out. Are we going to be mythologized? Is Alexandra going to be this distant mythical figure instead of the real, funny, human person that she is? It's hard to imagine that we'll all have been dead for hundreds of years. Man, I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't want to die.
Yikes. So emotive. Alright, this stars a lost puzzle, and then we can follow that I love this one. I love this one. It just pops you up here. I actually think I need that one down there. Just stay up there for the minute. And that forces the beam to be straight. You cannot have it on an angle. Okay. Let's just get boinged up there. I think this needs to be down here. That's where that needs to be. Whee! But then I got nothing with which to hold that open. Hang on, does it actually either one of these? That one it does. Okay. So let's grab this. Oh yeah, because that's where the thing is. So if I had done that one that easily, it would have been game over and I wouldn't need any of this. But this box allows for us to do this. Except no. And you can't, because it's right behind, so, and you can't do it on an angle. I can't remember how to do this. I tried. It won't, it doesn't, yeah, it's not the right angle. Doesn't suck itself. Totally sucks me. has to be like... And I can't remember how to do it. Just stop so you can't do it. Am I missing something? Ice melted. I don't know what is happening. It's an hour 35 already. I should have finished this. Is it just me, or am I getting slower? Or am I'm not getting slower, it's just... they're just taking longer. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I thought it was with the anti-grav thing, but I don't know how to get it over here. It has to be in a straight line. I don't know how to do it. I'm sure I'm missing something simple. Okay, I gotta remember to remember that. It's simple. It's really, really simple. It has to be simple. It's not overcomplicated. I got a bad feeling that I'm stupid. No, I don't think that's high enough. No. I can't get it up there. Oh, I don't know how to do this, because if you put the box on there, there's a fan. Oh, there's a fan. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh, I'm so mad. There's a fan. Alright, I keep forgetting about the fan. Let's go chase this across the... I haven't done the bridge yet. I hope I don't need it. Alright, let's do circles. Oh, that's the bit I have to climb. Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? climb up to reach you again. Why so high? Because it was tricking me. Stand here behind you in your chemtrail. Oh goody, how do I get up there? Perfect. Where are you? Don't I have to touch you somewhere? Have I lost it? I did, I lost the music. Foggy! I lost it. Hear it? It was up here, and then it just flew straight over here towards Prometheus. Maybe I got ahead of it and it's here somewhere? Nope. Well, this is awkward. Where'd you go, buddy? You're not gonna help me. Where did it go? This is what happens when you lose the stupid things. I can't even hear it. No, there's no way to get up there. Hey Mel, you seen a spark? It was just literally up here. Well, that's really dumb. I had a funny feeling. are you there? And now you're gonna go and wait over there? What the heck, bro? I don't even remember that.
You must yearn for a better world. Yearn for it with such intensity that your heart suffers. Keep your eyes on that distant vision even when you know that you may never reach it. Almost.
pausing. Oh, this one was really cool. A lot different. Just pausing right now.
The philosopher Straton of Stagira had little respect for the gods, and instead placed his faith in Prometheus. Driven by hubris, he asked questions that must not be asked, and revealed secrets that should have remained hidden. It is said that for these offenses, he was put to death by the people of his city. Can you see the folly of his actions?
Definitely.
Why do you believe that the truth is worth more than a life?
Axiomatic? Really? I need a dictionary for that one. Come on, it's not fair. I wish I didn't have to admit that, but you know, I'm telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth. So, we're just gonna look really quickly. I've got a thesaurus here. I don't want a thesaurus, I want a dictionary. And I'm gonna look up axiomatic. Thank goodness I can type quick. Which means pertaining to or of the nature of an axiom, self-evident or obvious. Something that's obvious. It's obvious. The world needs the truth more than it needs one life. Living without truth is not living. Truth is the only foundation a future can be built upon. I don't, but I believe it was Stratton's choice to make.
You say this, and yet entire empires have been built on dreams, lies, and illusions.
And they have all crumbled. Yeah, exactly. And where are they now?
They are ashes and dust. But do you truly believe that a world built on truth would fare differently?
Yes, I do.
I used to think so too. No. All is lost.
Oh, I almost got you to change your mind.
Well, that was surprisingly calm, given how aggressive Pandora has been elsewhere. I didn't think she'd even want to talk to you.
I've toyed with the idea that the entities might be epiphenomenal in some way. Instead of causing the changes in the system, maybe they just respond to them.
Looking up that too. Epiphenomenal. Phenomenal. I've spelled it wrong. Epiphenomenal. Epiphenomenal. There we go. That's better. No results. A secondary or additional symptom or complication arising during the course of a disease. Okay, so any secondary phenomenon then, that's what the idea of that is. Now we can run in here and have a look at the big laser. And I'm so confused. Okay, so we actually are standing kind of on an edge here that we have to go around to get down, but there we go. It's like this big clock, all the inner workings. We can run around on this platform and have a look in all of the massively, why there's so many places to hide in here. Whoa. It's just massive. I love it. Well, maybe not hide exactly. Nowhere to find the stairs again. There they are. You can run around on this one as well. It's really cool. It's just like all these inner workings, you know? there's a couple of things left apparently. Oh, there's another print thing up there. Yep, let's get to that. And then we can go to the next one. How it was before. From JJ Nakalembe Akaba to Antarctica, Moments of Transition and Revelation. My great-grandmother lived to be 108 years old, retaining her sharpness of mind to her last day. A couple of months before she died, I interviewed her for my podcast. At the end, I asked her the same question I asked every guest. What is something you wish everyone understood? She thought about it for a while. Then she said, how it was before. She tried to explain how much time she spent every single day on utterly mind-numbing activities, like hauling water from the well, and how radically everything changed when their area was finally connected to the electrical grid. Before, there was no time to live, she said. No time to be free. Only work, work, work. I countered by saying that there didn't seem to be much time to live now either, but she laughed derisively. I had no idea what work really meant, she said. Young people were weak and feckless, and that's why we let corporations exploit us. Slightly unnerved by her harshness, I asked her if she missed anything about that time. Old photos, our village seemed idyllic to me, but my grandmother quashed any romantic notions I might have had. The past is bad, she said with some finality. Let it be. Miranda, so many thousands of generations of suffering, even a single life full of tragedy seems outrageous and unacceptable to me. Athena, that's why we have to make it have meaning. Yeah, but that's just a cop-out as well. It's forcing a narrative that just doesn't have to be there. Return to Monkey. From the Book of Annotated Internet Comments by Eustathius. Oh wow, okay, this is full of asterisks. I just think people are dumb, like relentlessly stupid, absolute morons. Human history is a clown show from beginning to end. The average person, just a slobbering buffoon bumbling through life like a drunk gorilla in a china shop, breaking stuff left and right, throwing stuff at the walls and never understanding a single thing that happens. I mean, just look at this software putting asterisks where swear words would be. People are afraid of words like they have magic powers, but the real world that is ruining their lives, that's fine, because they're too dumb to do something about it. Return to Monkey? Brother, we never left. A curious inversion, the return to the mythical state of Monkey, is usually portrayed as a material return to earlier stages of development, but here the author instead portrays it as a mental state that has never been surmounted. Miranda, I would like to meet Uncle Eustathius one day. He sounds like someone who is always curious about everything. Failed to load profile, failed to load comment. Maybe he responded. From Hypatia's journal, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 421. The first new human arrived today, calls himself Arkady after Chernyshevsky. Spirits are still dampened by the loss of Yemo, but everyone is making an effort. I feel a little sorry for him. He's still so curious, jumping at shadows and staring up at the night sky at night, just like I used to do. And here we are, a bunch of grouchy old humans that have seen it all and are weary and tired and sad. I wonder what he makes of it all. But, be that as it may, we're making good progress on the new living area, although Arkady will have to use Yemo's old quarters for the next few weeks. Yikes. Okay, where's the other one? There was a couple more. That way. Something very soothing about running in water.
On my last return to New Jerusalem, I perused the latest artistic offerings and found myself deeply disappointed. There is nothing more despicable to me than an artist who pursues the appearance of morality. Moral art is trash, garbage, not even good enough to be used as wallpaper. If art is a religion, then morality is for those who want to be seen in church. True art is for those who believe. Art must be ecstatic, a work of revelation, created in pursuit of the truth, no matter where it leads. An artist must be an agent of chaos in times of order, and an agent of order in times of chaos.
I like this literacy. I must admit. My favourite puzzle. We're off to see the wizard. That is North 2 or North 3, South. Where are we? We're in South 2. So we're off to South 3. Goodbye!